$1,000 a month. It's that easy. It's that easy. Without clocking in. Without asking anyone for a raise. Without trading a single hour of your life for it. For most people, passive income is something that happens to other people, landlords, trust fund kids, YouTubers. But here's what nobody tells you. The first $1,000 a month is a tipping point. It's the exact moment your financial life splits into a before and an after. And by the end of this video, you'll understand why the journey from $1,000 to $5,000 a month is actually easier than the journey from 0 to $1,000. Let's get into it. The first thing that changes is simple, but it hits harder than you'd expect. Is now paid by money you didn't work for. Think about what $1,000 a month actually covers. In most of the country, that's your car payment and insurance, gone. That's your groceries, gone. In many cities, that's half your rent. Whatever it is, some recurring weight that used to sit on your paycheck now sits on your portfolio instead. And here's the math behind it. At a 4% yield, $1,000 a month means you've built roughly a $300,000 income-producing base. There's a name for the milestone hiding inside this shift, the crossover point. It's the moment your passive income exceeds what you're able to save from your job each month. If you save $800 a month now outsaving you. What matters is this. Your paycheck used to carry 100% of your life. Now it doesn't. And once a paycheck stops carrying everything about how you use it changes. The second shift is mental. And it's the one that separates people who stall at this level from people who accelerate. At $1,000 a month, you stop seeing money as something you have and start seeing it as something that works. $12,000 a year is a part-time employee. Once your brain makes that switch, spending changes meaning. That $500 impulse purchase isn't just $500 anymore. It's an employee you chose not to hire. There's a name for the milestone hiding inside this shift, the crossover point. It's the moment your passive income exceeds what you're able to save from your job each month. If you save $800 a month now outsaving you, from this point forward, your net worth grows faster on autopilot than it ever did through discipline alone. The third shift is about risk, and it's the opposite of what most people expect. When 100% of your income comes from one employer, you are, financially speaking, holding a single stock.
Every decision, staying in a job you hate, avoiding a negotiation, skipping a career pivot, is driven by the fear of losing that one income stream.
At $1,000 a month passive, you've diversified your own life. A layoff no longer means zero income. It means reduced income with a cushion that never stops flowing.
You can afford to hear no, afford to hear no. You gained exemptions or taxes.
Here's the uncomfortable truth. The biggest returns of your life won't come from your portfolio. They'll come from the bolder career moves your portfolio lets you make. The fourth shift is pure math, and it's beautiful. At this level, you have a choice you've never had before. Spend the $1,000 or feed it back into the machine. And if you reinvest it, something wild happens. Your passive income starts buying more passive income. $1,000 a month reinvested, $12,000 a year of new capital. Stack your regular contributions on top, add dividend growth. Because good companies raise their payouts over time. And the timeline bends hard in your favor. The fourth shift is pure math, and it's beautiful, and it's beautiful. At this level, you have a choice you've never had before. Spend the one or feed it back into the machine. Most people go through life as renters of their own income. It exists only while they show up. At $1,000 a month, you've crossed into ownership. You own pieces of businesses that pay you. You own assets that work while you sleep, while you're on vacation, while you're sick. You've stopped being only an earner and become an owner. And identity drives behavior. Owners read the news differently. A market dip stops being scary and starts being a sale. That experience is worth more than any book on investing. Because now you don't just believe the system works, you've been paid by it. Here's the uncomfortable truth. The biggest returns of your life won't come from your portfolio. They'll come from the bolder career moves your portfolio lets you make.
If you're at 200 a month right now, or 50, or 0, remember, everyone at 1,000 started with a first deposit that felt pointless. The math didn't change for them, they just didn't stop.
Here's the uncomfortable truth. The biggest returns of your life won't come from your portfolio. They'll come from the bolder career moves your portfolio lets you make. Thanks for spending your time here. There's a lot more coming on this channel. See you in the next one.